Yo, you tune into the Iceman Show. I'm your host, the Iceman. Just wanted to get at y'all real quick. Out here in these streets trying to take care of business, on a Sunday afternoon. It was sunny, but then the sun hid it. Decided to hide out. You dig what I'm saying to you? Anyway, just wanted to holler at y'all real quick, ladies and gents. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we got to call a spade, ladies and gentlemen. Let me holler at the sisters for a second, okay? Love you guys, but I got to tell the truth. See, a lot of black women right now got the boo-boo face due to what Jim Crow Joe is doing or not doing. Black women have spent the past 50 years crapping on black men, and you thought for sure that when they got Trump out of there, all your problems are gonna get solved. And you found out the hard way that isn't true. And let's not deal with innuendo. Let's deal with facts. I believe in dealing in facts, not innuendo, not conjecture. Facts. Okay, there's always economic, social, and political indicators that let you know what your socio-economic standing is in America. And black women, you drank the Kool-Aid. These feminists told you, these white feminists told you to go out here. You don't need no man. You go out here and get your degree. Get your career on. You don't need a man. You can be a single mom and go at this by yourself. And look at you now. Okay? Let's look at the facts. If they got Trump out of there, then they put Jim Crow Joe in there. And as you can see, he either lied about what he was going to do or just straight out didn't do it or said he wasn't going to do it. Okay? Clearly. He said it in no uncertain terms. I ain't doing nothing for y'all. Okay? Now you got all these black women running around here talking about my degrees. How you paying them student loans? Because if you a single mom, even if you got a degree and you making 70, 80,000 a year, you still ain't got no money. Because those you paying house payment, you paying rent payments and house payments for them student loan payments. You paying $500, $600, $700, $800 a month trying to pay off a $80,000 loan. That's a mortgage. That's damn near a mortgage. But you got it all figured out. One income can't pay all that. But you ain't, but don't listen to black men, sisters. How you gonna pay them student loans? And you a single mom. Once your kid get 18, there ain't no more child support. How you gonna pay it? See, all these single moms, now you singing the blues. You got the boo-boo face. You got the boo-boo face because Master Biden did what we said he was going to do before he even got in office. Nothing. But y'all wouldn't listen. Y'all saw that town hall meeting 2 weeks ago, almost 2 weeks ago. What'd they say? What'd he say? He said, Mr. Biden, Mr. President, what do you plan on doing about the forgiving at least $50,000 in student loans? He looked down for about 20 minutes. Raised his head and said, nothing. Okay? Even the $10,000 so-called forgiveness, which is nothing actually. If you owe $30,000 in loans and they only forgive $10,000, that's nothing. You still owe that money. But I know disabled vets, $700,000 in student loans just wiped off. But you ain't a veteran though, right? Oh, that's right. You ain't a veteran. You ain't a disabled vet, so you don't get that. Okay? You got to go out here and pay your student loans like everybody else. See, now that you need that second income, that second income could come in handy right now. Okay? That second income could come in handy, ladies. Because if you're making 80 and your husband makes 60 or 70, y'all could pay them student loans with no problem. But since you don't want to be under the control of a man, you don't want to submit to a man, and you mortgaged your youth in your teens, your 20s, and now that you're, late 30s, going into your 40s and 50s, and the quality of men that would have been afforded to you had you, kept your head on straight. Now listen to these white supremacist feminists tell you didn't need a man. Meanwhile, they got their husbands at home making six figures. But you're the only women out here, out of all the women in this country, black women, you're the only one who ran your man off, run your men off. You're the only one. The Latino woman ain't did it. The Caucasian, the Asian woman didn't do it. And even the Caucasian women talk that nonsense on TV, but in private, they answer to the white patriarchy. See, you can't have a society without men. And see, that's why all the black neighborhoods around the country are hoods. They're not neighborhoods, they're hoods. High crime, high cost of living, high police presence, police occupation, horrible living conditions for children, high violence, high crime, lowest standard of living. Okay? That's the matriarchy of the so-called black neighborhood. That's what matriarchy brings you, is all this chaos and disorder. See, men take care of that. See, all you got is little boys running around with red rags and blue rags hanging out their pocket, talking about crip here, blood there. Those are your kids. Running around here terrorizing powerless people like themselves. What you gonna do now that they got Trump out of there? So what's your excuse? They got Massa Biden in there. What is he doing for you? What is he doing for you that you could have got done the last 30 years with the black man? See, black women, let me tell you something. Let me give you some more facts. See, when I go to these high schools, when you go to any of these high schools that's got mixed races, mixed cultures, different cultures, you look at the black boys. Look who they dating. Look who they dating. Their girlfriend's Asian. Their girlfriend's Latino. Or they got a Caucasian young girl. You got black moms talking about my son don't want a black woman. Yeah, because look what he got at home. He looking at you every day. He's looking at you, see how sorry your ass is. He looks at you and see how trifling you are. See how you done ran his daddy off and every other man that ran through there. So he wants something different, even though I'm not saying these other races of women are an upgrade, because they not. This is on you. You're gonna have to hold that L. Single moms, you're gonna have to hold that L. Hold that L, man. See, because a lot of y'all are coming to the realization that the white cavalry ain't coming. White daddy ain't riding down on his horse to come save you. And now that you see that, you're like, oh, damn. Oh, snap. I'm in trouble. You damn right you in trouble. Because these young black men coming up, this generation of young black men, 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old kid, they got white girlfriends. They got Asian girlfriends. You can talk all that racism shit. You can talk all that. You can talk all that nonsense you want to talk. And at the end of the day, your son don't even want to be with a woman that look like him or you. That's your fault. That ain't the black man's fault. That's y'all's fault. I'm sorry, that's y'all's fault. That ain't our fault. Black men out here doing the best they can. And what if you did? You crapped on them. And you continue to crap on them. But now the cat's out of the bag. The jig is up, black women. Either you turn around and tuck your tail between your legs and come back and apologize to the black man and try to fix your community and support the black man and stop. Because see, what black women have done, see, now the cat's out the bag. See, black women have been taught that they were up here. They were elevated up here. You up here, the black man down here, black children down here. See, they gave black women them corporate jobs. They gave them useless degrees. And now that we had that pandemic, see, that pandemic, it gave a lot of folks a come to Jesus moment. See, all you clowns, all you single moms that been running around here talking about how you big pimping and you a boss chick and all this kind of stuff. You ain't talking that crap now. It's hard to be a boss chick in a pandemic and you ain't got no damn job and them student loan payments is still coming. You don't see I ain't seen not one man in this country post on Twitter that child support is a racial injustice issue and ask the president to wipe off all our child support debt. I ain't seen not one man do that. But you women go out here and spread your kneecaps, have all these illegitimate children, and now you expect white daddy to come riding in on a white horse to save you. Then you're going to run to white mommy and say, hey, help us. White mommy like, hey, I can't help you. White daddy said, no money, no mas. Nothing for you. You get nothing. You get nothing. And a lot of black women are looking around saying, damn, where these black men at? Sometimes it's best to stay where you think the grass, sometimes it's best to stay over there on your own lawn instead of running over here to somebody else's grass, talking about the grass is greener over here. Then you get over there and find out that the grass, as soon as you walk over there, the grass turned yellow. Damn, I should have stayed where I was at. I was with my baby daddy. Now he done went and got with somebody else. Now I'm out here losing by myself. Or I gotta date simps. I gotta date ugly simps. Simps ain't cute no more when you in a pandemic. Okay? So the cat's out the bag, ladies. You gotta admit, the cat's out the bag, and everybody knows that white daddy ain't about to do nothing for you. And now you see with your own eyes that the federal government and the state government ain't, they out here helping illegal aliens over you. Okay? They're helping illegal aliens over you. People who ain't even citizens of this country. They are prioritizing their financial needs over you. And you up walking around here talking about the black man ain't ish. That's come back to bite you on the ass, single moms. See, now you need that ass kicking black man in your house instead of that simp. Simps only gonna do enough to keep draws in the house. Simps ain't trying to lead. They trying to lead. They want draws to lead them. So all they do all day is kiss your ass to try to keep you in the house. because they know you really don't want to be there because dude's PP is little, or he's ugly, his breath stank, he ain't as rich as he said he was. You done found out he's a lying simp. And all this stimulus money, that ain't nothing. Some of y'all need way more than $1,400 to get you straight. Some of y'all need 20 or 30 grand to get you straight, so you don't lose everything. Man, women are filing bankruptcies right and left right now. Did y'all know that? That's an indicator. That's an economic indicator. That's facts. That's not, well, you don't like black women. I love black women. I wish I could be with a black woman, but you ain't giving us nothing to choose from, are you? You ain't giving us much to choose from, sisters. I look at some of you women I look at some of y'all on Facebook. I look at some of y'all on Instagram. I look at some of your Instagram accounts. And some of you do look good. But then I look and say, I'm looking at this woman, I'm looking at your pictures. You 40-some years old and you poking your ass out in pictures. Ain't no picture of no man nowhere on your page. That says a lot about you. When a brother do want to slide in your DM, somebody that's a high value male like myself, we look at that stuff and we turn around and go in the opposite direction. Your looks ain't good enough. Looks aren't good enough today, ladies, when you're in a pandemic. See, a lot of y'all financially, you're going to be ruined forever. You're never going to pull out of this. It costs money to file bankruptcy. It costs cash money. You better have 3 or 4 grand. Do you have that? Oh, that's right, you don't, because you still paying them student loans. It's time to come to Jesus, black women. Either you're going to come back to submit to the black man, or you're going to be out here drowning in debt, drowning in student loan debt. You're going to be unhappy because you mortgaged your golden years in your teens and your 20s, and now that you're in your 30s and 40s and your body's starting to break down, the body ain't working like it used to, you're getting cancer, you're getting all these illnesses because you don't eat right and you drink all this liquor and do God knows what else. And now that you really need a man to take care of you, you can't find one because don't nobody want no over the hill, beat down, bust down, used up, ran through single mom. Now, I know some of y'all might unfollow me because of this. I don't really care. You need to hear the truth. Because this whole thing of, well, I look good so I can get a man. Yeah, you can get it. You can attract a man. Yeah, you can get a man that might come through and holler. But that's all he gonna do. He ain't gonna stick around. He ain't gonna be like, well, I'm gonna wife this up. I'm gonna put a ring on it. No. Ain't no high value man gonna put no ring on no woman. Ain't no useless woman. A liability. You're not an asset if you're a single mom. You're a liability. And unfortunately, some of y'all gotta die alone. And I don't feel sorry for you because you brought it on your damn self. You brought it on your damn self. Y'all brought this shit on yourselves. Don't blame the black man for this. We are absolved of any responsibility for the stuff that's happening right from 50 years up to now, because we are under the same oppressive white supremacist system that you're under. And they made you think you were more important. They made you think you were up here and we're down here. And now that white daddy said no mas, with no money for no student loan forgiveness, which for some of y'all probably accounts for 60, 70% of your debt. So you'll never buy a house. If you got one now, you lucky. Maybe you can find a land contract to buy a house because your credit is shitty. But you ain't gonna buy a house the traditional way, like how I buy houses. I've purchased multiple houses. Okay? Ain't got nothing to do with the feds either. I save my money and I take care of my money. And I don't let women dig all in tear up my wallet. But ladies, y'all getting it right now. Y'all getting the business right now. You getting the business right now. Y'all getting man, right now, women of all races are getting their ass kicked. Now, middle class Caucasian women and up, oh, they ain't losing nothing because they the ones laying all y'all off. They ain't hurting. Middle class and up Caucasians, they ain't losing shit. It's everybody at the bottom, at low middle class on down. It's all the waitresses, servers, all y'all the gig economy. You ain't making no money right now. You can't work them 4 or 5. You can't work them 3 or 4 jobs. That's why when I meet women that's 40 years old and they working 2 and 3 jobs, I'm like, man, you a bum. Your ass is a bum. Why would I date you? I ain't waiting no 3 weekends from now to go on a date with you. You ain't even worth my time. Get a man on your level. It's just like people ask, when I holler at relatives that either don't know I was divorced, maybe the last time they saw me, I was married, and they'll say, man, what happened to your wife? I said, man, I divorced her ass. I'm like, man, I ain't with her sorry ass no more. But what did she do? And I tell them she thought she was leveling up, huh? Well, that's what happens when you get with a liar. Black women, you ain't leveling up. My ex-wife didn't level up. She leveled down. I wasn't scheming and lying to get over on nobody. But that's what that nigga does. But that's her problem. I ain't got to worry about that no more. But ladies, I'm telling you, it shouldn't be this hard to find a decent black woman out here. Shouldn't be that hard, people. It shouldn't be that hard. Because I remember back in the 80s, man, it wasn't a problem for me to meet sisters. That's all I dated. I didn't have an interest in dating anybody of another race. The only reason why some of these men date women outside their race is because there are no decent black women available in their proximity. That's the problem, black women. And because when you go out here and have these children by these different men, or even one man, and you're not married to this dude, and you end up being a single mom, this guy's, even if your children are grown, he looking at you. Almost every single mom I've dated that got grown kids, they kids only grown in age. They running in and out the house, the boys and the girls. Every time they have some life event, here they come running back home. I'm not helping you with your raggedy ass kids. Okay? The jig is up. The white daddy ain't coming. White mommy ain't coming, black woman. All you got is us. And you done messed that up. Individually, a lot of y'all ruined. But collectively, you got a chance with the decent black men who are still here. There are 6-figure black men sitting right under your nose, but maybe they drive a Camry. I'm the kind of person you'll never know how much money I got, because I go out, I buy my cars in cash. 15 grand, bam. How much is this? 15 grand, here you go. I ain't paying no payments. You ain't getting me like no sucker. They got my daddy on the Lincoln like that back in the day, paying payments. Payments are for suckers. The only thing you pay payments on is a house. You digs? And there's a lot of, different things products out there where you can get lower taxes. There's a lot of loopholes out there. But you got to research that stuff. I'm willing to go online and research it. But no man of my level, of a lot of the brothers that follow me, we got our options are all the way open for other non-black women. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, my priority is black women, but I'm not open to dating women of other races because I'm not going to sit here and wait on some black woman to get her shit together. That's not going to happen. I'm going to get whoever's got their shit happening, and then whoever's the closest to me. Whoever answer the phone, that's it. Whoever I get at. Okay, I around here in the Twin City area, I see some badass African women. But they loud. They got big mouths. That kind of stuff turns men off. Talking all loud in the athletic club. I'm like, man, who is you? I'm thinking you talking to me. Because they see that's nobody's paying me no attention. I gotta be loud so people think I'm important. That's insecurity. And then you wonder why men, and then, like I said, I see black women out in public. Maybe they might be good looking. And then as soon as they mouth fly open, I'm like, oh God, it's a hood rat right here. I don't date hood rats. I mean, I run through some of them every now and again, but I don't date hood rats. Cause hood rats, bring jackers. They bring burglars. So I don't deal with them kind of women. How come we can't come to your house? No, we're gonna go to a hotel over here. You don't need to know where I live at. Cause I can't just pick up and move. If you trying to, come by my crib and do some criminal shit. You digs? Anyway, man, this is going on a little too long. I'm about to go in here and pick up this food. But anyway, y'all, go to AskTheIceman.com for information on life coaching packages, dating packages, and the like. If you're looking to start a business and you need a business plan, go to AskTheIceman.com. Go to the About the Iceman page and check out some of my packages. If you have any questions, just email me, theiceman@yahoo.com or asktheiceman.com@gmail.com. Okay? Those are my two email addresses. Our topic for Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, will be the useless, replaceable black man. And I may do a bonus broadcast on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, and I'm going to do a part 2, which is going to be the useless, replaceable black woman. So check us out this coming Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Don't meet me there, beat me there. You digs? At Mad Voodoo Man channel. Go to Mad Voodoo Man channel right now and hit the subscribe button. Then hit the notification bell so you get notified. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at The Iceman Show. At The Iceman Show, okay? And make sure you share this video, share this lecture, because black people need to hear this. And like I said, a lot of sisters, they like, well, I don't want to follow you because you be telling the truth. You too hard on black women. I ain't too hard on black women. I just tell the truth. The facts are the facts. See, you can't twist the facts. You can twist somebody's opinion. You can't twist the facts. Okay, the facts are what they are. Those social, political, and economic indicators you can't change that, people. You can't change it. You can't change facts. You can't twist the facts. The facts are what they are. The truth. Now you can live your truth whatever way, delusional truth you want to live, good. But I ain't gonna be there to help you. See. See, a man don't need no woman. We don't need a woman to survive. You do. You need us to survive. Because if you live alone and men see that you a single mom, if I was a burglar, you'd be the first house I break into. Because you ain't got no man there. That's why some women will put their brothers on their, used to back when people had answer machines, they put their brother or their dad on their greeting. So they think a man lived there. But that don't work if people can drive by your house and see that no man lives at your house. You be the first one. You be the first house I burglarize. You be the first one I jack. Soon as I see you pull over at the gas station, you be the first one. You be the first. Your purse will be the first purse I yank on, because I know you ain't gonna fight back. See, sisters, this is what happened. This is what happened when you ain't got no protection. Black men provide protection, if nothing else. We're not protecting you. But we're gonna talk about that possibly on Thursday. But Tuesday, I haven't decided whether or not we're gonna do a Thursday broadcast. Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, the Mad Voodoo Man channel on YouTube. Go by there right now and subscribe. Share this video. Share every video we do so that we can get the word out. And by the way, we always taking 501c3 100% tax deductible donations. Go to asktheiceman.com and hit the recurring donation button. You know, have $5 taken out every week or every month, or $10 every month. You know, these are the kind of things that we need. We need your support. All right. And every donation is 100% tax deductible. Can you dig it? All right, y'all. I'm going to bounce. But anyway, share this video. Make sure to get the word out. Holla at your boy.